birthday girl. Yeah.
DJ Shine the Beast.
Big 10. I'm turning Big 10. Go ahead and grab my friends. We turn it up. We hype. Yes, that's right. I'm turning 10. We riding to the end. Yeah, that's you. Hey boo, let's go party. My outfit so tea. My shoes is clean. I'm a preteen. I'm so excited. Big 10 week is riding. I am so excited. Let's go. You know we is riding. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to Talk with Ailani. Today's guest, we have Laussie, also known as Laussie Loves.
Hey guys. Hey y'all.
Okay, so introduce yourself and tell us the audience what you do.
Hi y'all. My name is Laussie. Right now I'm a graduating senior. Yay! Turn up. Class of 2026. Turn up. I'm a graduating senior. I do track. I work at the YMCA. I'm in a whole bunch of clubs and different things. So yeah, thank you for having me, Ailani.
You're welcome. You know you always there. Okay, what have you done in the past 30 days that you are proud of, and why did you do it?
Something that I've done in the past 30 days that I'm proud of is, let's see. Wow, hold on, give me a second. Okay, something that I did in the past 30 days. Oh, me and my best friend, this was like beginning of April. Me and my best friend, actually, we helped one of her moms. She had a nonprofit and she was raising, I think it was different like clothes and stuff for people back in Jamaica. So we helped her with that, and it was just so fun helping her and packing the little boxes and sending it off to the little kids in Jamaica. And you know, I really love community service and doing stuff like that. So that was really fun.
Okay, so something that I had done in the past 30 days, I just had it. I would say I did have like few weeks before, I had this big, I take acting classes, and I did have this big showcase where I perform a tape of me acting, and a bunch of agencies, and they want me to do like some of their movies or projects, and I did get a lot of agencies like feedback, and I went for second edition. Yes, I went for second edition, and I did really good, and some of it was like improv, so I did really good, and I'm waiting to hear some news, and I'm really proud of it because I think I did so good. Everybody was praising me, and one of the ladies, she also said that, because a lot of people, my acting class, they give like a script for you to do, which a lot of people have done the same script as me, but they said that I did it the best out of everybody.
Oh yeah, that's good, because you do have a unique personality.
Yes, so I added my little taste to it, and I love it so much. I'm really proud of myself.
That's good.
Okay, so tell us 2 things that you're very good at and people may not know about you.
Okay, 2 things that I'm very good at. I feel like something that people may not know about me is I'm actually really good at. I would say I'm really good at like fashion and different things like that. I feel like a lot of times, especially when I go to school, like I don't really put like outfits on, and I don't really dress up going to school, because it's like I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning, so I don't have time or like the energy to put on an outfit. But like when I go out on weekdays, I really like dressing up, and I really like dressing up like more like kind of like classy and like clean girl. Yeah, more classy. And also like when I wear my dresses or like when I dress up formal, I really like doing that. And then another thing that people may not know about me is track. Actually, I started track not recently, but like sophomore year, because I know everybody was like gymnastics, but I do track, and I'm really good at that. I do hurdles and triple jumps, so that's fun, and a lot of people might not know that about me.
Okay. Something that I am good at that people may not know about me is that me personally, I am not an athletic person. I like watching sports, but I never really been in like that much sports. I mean, a lot of people have been telling me to get in track. I thought about joining flag football, but
Oh, for real? That's
yes,
cool.
no. My mom did ask me if I wanted to do soccer. I said no, and basketball is just not my thing. But all those things I love to watch. I have some mix with family that do that. I'm more of like a cheer.
But even like cheer,
gymnastic.
dance, gymnastics, that's
Yeah,
still
they're
sports too.
sports, but just like not those.
Like kind of competitive, or like the
Yes.
team sports.
Yeah. So that's something.
Yeah, I'm not really a big team sports person either. I like individual
Yeah.
sports.
Another thing is I'm really good at freestyling. Fun fact, my Big 10 song is actually a freestyle. It's not any song written. It was mainly, I was really happy for my birthday. It was one night I was really happy for my birthday, and I asked my dad if I can record a song, and I ended up doing that. We fixed it, we add parts, and he fixed some parts, the audio tune, and it was out. And it was a banger.
That's
So,
good.
yeah. Okay. Who is your biggest inspiration? Why?
I feel like my biggest inspiration, this is kind of, I guess, cliche because it's Mother's Day weekend, but I feel like my biggest inspiration is actually my mom. She's really hardworking, and I really look up to her in so many different aspects of my life. Anything that I kind of like ask her for, or like anything that she wants to pursue, she always works really hard for it, and I never see her give up. And that kind of like, I feel like that kind of resonated in me. Like she, like even when I was young, if I had like trouble doing my homework or anything, she would just tell me, Laussie, keep going, keep going, keep going. And I really like kind of like that attribute from her. And then also she's really like, how do I say, like she's really service based, like she gives back to others, and I really like that about her, because it's not all like, a lot of people like when they get, I guess, successful, they only care about themselves and they're really prideful. But my mom, she's really, you know, she gives back and she does other things for the community and stuff like that. So I really like seeing that. And then also she also like has fun too, like it's not just work hard, she works hard, she plays hard, and I just, you know, love being around her. So yeah.
Okay. I would say one of my inspirations would be my wallpaper, which is
Michael Jackson. I already knew you were about to say Michael Jackson.
Okay, so basically, yes, the movie came out, and people just think that, oh, you like Michael Jackson because the movie came out. Okay, first of all, people liked Michael Jackson before the movie can come out. Okay, cool, but just because the movie came out, that can give them more connections. They could have already been connected to Michael Jackson, but the movie coming out, there's some things that, like, you know Michael Jackson's songs, but you don't know the backstory to it. So it's giving you even more of a connection, which makes you even more inspired. It's not you liking him because of the movie. It's just you having connections. So me having that, that just makes me even better. And then, like, waking up and turning on my phone and seeing him just puts a smile on my face, because he just really, I love his personality. He's basically a child in a human's body. I mean, not a human's body, an adult's body. And it was a really funny movie. All the animals, Bubbles. I love Bubbles. I love Bubbles. And it's just a really great movie, The Brothers. But there's some parts that could have been better. I wish that they really finished it to like where it was his birth to death, and I just felt like there was more that could have been added. But overall, it was one of my top 10's favorite movies. So.
Yeah, I didn't watch it yet, but my brother, he used to love, like when I tell you, when he was like first to like third grade, he used to love Michael Jackson. Like he dressed up for Michael Jackson all the time, and he's been begging to watch it. So we gotta watch. We're supposed to watch it today though, so we'll see if we watch it.
Okay.
But yeah, I heard good things about it.
It's really good. And 1 minute you dance, 1 minute you cry.
I saw you dancing. I saw your little reel of you dancing. Period.
It's really emotional. It's really touching, because touching could be happy. It could be all of the different emotions. So I would say that. Okay, so what are some things you got told when you were younger, but realized it was a lie when you got older?
Oh. Okay, this one is kind of like really like specific and silly. It's not like a big lie. But I remember one time I was sitting like in my mom's car, and I was like, you know how it's the driver's seat and then you're behind her? So I was like in the back seat. And I remember I was like doing silly faces, and I would be like, Mommy, what face am I making? And she'll tell me the face that I'm making. And I was so confused. I was like, Mommy, how can you see me? And I would be like, how many fingers am I holding up? She'll tell me how many fingers am I holding up. And I would be like, like, what is going on? Like, I was so confused. And she was like, Laussie, I have eyes in the back of my head. And I was like, you don't have eyes. Like, I can see the back of your head. You don't have eyes. But then I'm like, how does she know what, like, faces and what finger, like, how many fingers am I holding up? Come to find out, she's looking at the rear view mirror. But I don't know why I thought, like, oh, she had eyes in the back of my head. So that was a lie. And then I would say one more is probably, I don't really know. I don't know. What about you?
Me? When I was younger, I got told, yes, I never thought about that, the eyes behind the back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think I got told about my parents. I think I got told about, like, friends, cousins, kind of, aunties, uncles, which is not my parents. But something that I got told when I was younger is, I would say, I feel like it was a lot where, like, somebody's gonna come for you, like the boogeyman.
Oh, yeah, the boogeyman or something.
I would say that, I think it was something like if you leave dishes in the sink or something, rats will come.
That's not a lie, though. Like, if you leave it for, like, multiple nights, rats will come.
Yeah, but, like, I never really experienced that.
Yeah.
But I don't really think.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
Or actually, one lie, let's bring it back to Liberian parents. One lie that I used to get told when somebody would give me money and I would give it to my mom and she would be like, oh,
They
wait,
don't
see,
give it back.
I'll keep it safe for you.
They
She
don't.
did not keep it safe for me. She did not keep it safe for me. She was a person who needed to be kept safe from. But yeah, mommy, I didn't forget.
Yeah, a lot of African parents, they really have a lot of, it's not even that they lie, it's just funny. Like, it's just like you getting in trouble and your cousins are at the door and they're watching you get in trouble and then they're laughing at you, which makes you laugh. So, like, there's not really, like, a lot of, like, it's just a lot of funny moments that African parents have.
Definitely.
Like, yeah, so there's a lot, but I just can't think of it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. What are your beliefs about money?
Okay, my beliefs about money. Okay, of course I like money. Everybody likes money, but I don't think everybody's like money. What's it called? Money is like bigger than love, or like all you need in the world is money. That is not true. Like
Money does
you can
not
have.
buy
Oh yeah,
happiness.
money. Yeah, that's what it is. Money buys happiness. That is not true. Like of course I want to be like a wealthy individual when I grow up, but like you can have all the money in the world and have like no family, no friends, and you can still be sad and lonely. So that's why it's good. Like no matter how successful you get, like don't be too prideful or don't be too money obsessed or money hungry, because that's where it goes wrong. And also I feel like nowadays, I feel like maybe you don't know it, but like in high school, a lot of people are super duper money hungry, and it's like money is not the end of the world. Like they'll do certain things just for like the money, and it's like
It's about doing what you love.
yeah, doing what you love, and it's like you also have to have values and integrity at the end of the day. Like if you're going against your beliefs or against your values to acquire money, like is the money really worth it? And mind you, get the money and you spend it in one day, so it's really not valuable at that point.
Right. I would say my beliefs about money is referring back to 4th grade. We're doing this project called the $1 Million Project, and I bought my house. My house is we have $1 million, and my house is about like $400,000, which is not that bad to have $1 million.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. And I bought my house. Then I have a vehicle because my vehicle, I think it's a BMW.
Okay.
And then I haven't choose our college yet, and these are the things that we have to do first. So we first have to do our house, then vehicle, then college, and then charity. Cause like
charity,
yes, and then after that comes like all the things you want, and that actually helped me a lot because I was like, what about groceries and all that stuff? But like those things, like for example, going to college or charity, those things are like really helpful because you're helping other people, and at the same time, yes, you need groceries and stuff, but you're also putting people first, because giving people to charity, those are people that don't get to have food as much as you. You could, after this, I could go have food right now because I want to have food. But other people, they can't do that. They can't do the same thing.
It's a
they
luxury
have to
that we take
advantage. They have to wait like 8 hours to get food, and that's the thing about it. So that's what comes along, and that taught me a lot. I thought like, what about groceries? They're like, yes, groceries, but think about it. Other people don't get to go wake up and say, okay, I'm gonna go get groceries. They have to wait, and that's what's really sad about
We
it.
take a lot of things for advantage. Like even school lunch, we'll be like, ew, the school lunch. Like I hate school lunch. We'll throw it away. We'll waste the food. But it's like to have free lunch at like any time of the day that you want at school. That's a really like big thing. Or even like school buses. We're like, bro, I hate riding the bus. But it's like some people gotta walk miles and miles just to get to school. Some people can't even get to school. Like so a lot of things we take for advantage.
Yeah, and like sometimes when I'm like hungry, I'm like, when's lunch? And I'm like, this is what really people have to go through. Like I be starving especially when we have different schedules and we have to wait to eat food a little bit more later. I'm like, how do they do this? I can't even go like an hour without eating. So it's really sad to think about, but yeah, that's sad. Okay, what is one thing that brings you much joy and happiness, and why?
One thing that brings me what?
Joy and happiness.
I feel like one thing that brings me joy and happiness is being around children. Like I said, even the job. Yeah, you're a child. Even the job that I have is like working with children, working with kids. And then on Sundays, I also volunteer with my church. So I work in like the children's department. And I just love being around children because it's like me. I'm really like, I'm outgoing. I'm an extroverted person. I love to laugh. I love to have fun. And like, and children, like, they're just like that. They have so much energy. I remember when I was a child, I used to be like so high. Like, I had so much energy and I used to talk so much. And nowadays, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, Laussie used to talk. But it's like, I don't know. I like that part of children. Like they talk your heads off, they laugh, they have like this big personality, and they're just so fun to be around. So I like being around them. I like pouring into the next generation too, because you never know like what kind of family or what kind of household these kids come from. So just pouring into them, saying good things about them. You never know like what kind of impact you're making on their day. So I feel like that's something that like brings me joy and happiness too. So definitely when I'm not gonna have a job or anything like an education or something, but like I'm definitely gonna have some kind of aspect of like working with kids when I get older, or even like charities.
Yeah, that's great. Something that brings the most joy and happiness is that it could be a room that's like really quiet. Like let's just say I'm in a room with like a bunch of my cousins and it just goes quiet, and then 1 minute somebody talks something randomly and then it just turns into like a big conversation, and that just makes me happy because like sometimes you never know, somebody could just like while you're over here like in your own la la land and on your phone and somebody looks up and you don't know that they're looking up, they're looking around the room trying to start a conversation and they put their head back down because they see that y'all probably not in the mood, but you probably are, and then they just start talking, and that just brings me happiness because they actually have the courage to start a conversation. Because my cousins are getting older, like you're graduating, and it's just different conversations because I'm still elementary school, sadly, and they're like high school, so that's just the sad part about it. So seeing them start a conversation could just be joy and happiness.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. Okay. So what is one thing you have to do every week to feel good or satisfying? Why?
One thing that I have to do every week to feel good or satisfied is like spend time with God, whether that be like reading my Bible, praying, or going to church, whatever. Like I really love going to church. So when I miss church, I really like, I don't know, like my mood just kind of changes, like stuff like that. But like spending time with God, I really love it so much because it's just like I can tell you anything, I can pray to you about anything, and it just kind of keeps me saying like, I really used to have, I'm not going to say problems dealing with my emotions, but I used to like get irritated or get angry so fast. But nowadays it's like when stuff happens to me or when people bother me, I'm just like, I'd either like push it away or like I laugh. And I could tell like the times where I don't spend time with God, I'm more irritable fast, or like, I don't know, I'm just not like in the direction that I want to go to. And me, like, I'm a person who has like a lot of goals and a lot of ambitions, a lot of dreams. And when I'm not like spending time with the Lord, I can see like myself kind of straying away from those. So that's one thing I got to do like at least every week.
Okay, clock it. Yes, Lord, always first. Something that I have to do every week is, I would say, I think that, I don't know, but a lot of people don't like school, but I feel like
you gotta go to school?
I don't feel like I can go without going to school.
For real? So what do you do in the summer?
That's the thing. In the summer, I'm completing 24 24/7. Like, I want to go back to school. I'd be ready. And then last day of school, there's never been a time on last day of school where I didn't cry. There's never.
When they used to cry on the last day, I used to be like, I'm ready to get out of here. That's crazy. That's good, though.
I low-key, something about school is just that, like, half of the friends that I have now I would not have them without school.
Mm-hmm.
And when it was like COVID-19, I feel like I wasn't in elementary school yet, so I was still in preschool. And like I had like three friends that I was actually like really, really close to.
Mm-hmm.
And I only remember two of them. And that's like the sad part about it. So that's always gonna touch me. And then like COVID-19, it was just like me and my cousins, and I don't think I have any cousins that are like 1 year or the same age as me, 1 or 2 years.
Oh, they're all older than you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like I didn't really have friends. But then once I like got in elementary school, I had like a bunch of friends. Like let's just say I had a bunch of friends. And it's not only that, it's like learning together and having different
elementary
connections.
school is so fun. Like I remember you have like different specials every day.
Yes, that's the thing.
Yeah, they had
about
music.
it.
I didn't like music class because I didn't like my music. Like art, but like art class was so fun.
Middle schoolers and high schoolers complain about PE. Maybe because I'm in elementary school
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't have that PE, but is it that?
We only have PE 1 year. Like you know how you have it like every single week. We only had it 1 year, freshman year, and it's like when I went. Okay, so I went to PE during like when I went to South Carolina and Grayson. At Grayson, we actually did like we had to run around the track. We had to do push-ups. We had to do different stations and stuff like that. And I feel like the reason why I say it's bad because some people might have it for first period. So it's like straight off the bus, 7 a.m. You gotta run and do all this stuff. So it's like what? But at South Carolina, I don't know. We really didn't do anything for PE, and it wasn't that bad. But like you would have to run the mile. Do you do the pacer test? Yeah, you had to do the pacer test, the sit-up
I always
test.
aced the pacer
But
test.
nowadays, I'm walking past the gym. I'm seeing them playing volleyball. I'm seeing them playing soccer. I'm seeing them playing kickball. We
sounds
never
fun.
did that during our freshman year. So
That
yeah,
sounds
that's
fun.
fun. But like back in the day, we used to have to run, push up, this, and that. So
Okay.
yeah, I could see. And then also like if you do it midday, you all get all sweaty, and then you have to go back to class. So I think
especially the first thing. I don't want to like just come up the bus fresh morning. It's like 7 a.m. and smelling like sweat. No,
Yeah.
I can't do that. Like we have specials. Thank God we have specials close to the end of the day, so we just get our energy out. But yeah, I don't know if I can go a week without school because school is just really fun. Recess and all that stuff, and sometimes teachers actually make it fun.
yeah,
So
especially the elementary school teachers, they try a lot.
they try their best. Okay. Yeah. If you were the president for the United States for 30 days, what would you do and why?
Okay, if I was the president for 30 days, let me see, what would I do? I'm trying to see. The first thing, I feel like I would work on more like systems and programs that benefit like the middle class or the lower class, because I feel like a lot of times it's only like the higher class individuals getting like assistance or benefits. So whether that be like lowering taxes for them or just putting certain like job opportunities in place for them to kind of grow and build their wealth. And then also I would increase like college funding. I know not this year, but like 2024, the college funding went down, and college is not cheap. So I would increase the college funding. Also, like welfare programs like free food, transportation systems, different things like that. I would increase it. And then also, I would also work on immigration laws because I know it's really strict around here. So yeah, I would work on that. And then, yeah, I feel like,
Good.
yeah, what would you do?
Okay, so I feel like now thinking about it, yes, you want to help the homeless, but not only are the homeless just living like nowhere, but there could be homeless people living in front of stores. And yes, you have like Walmart. You can find nearly anything in Walmart. Blankets, food, all of that. You get like legitly 1,000 customers a day. Almost 1,000 customers a day.
Probably more than that.
And there could be one homeless person living outside, and you can't just give them few things like 1,000 people, you're getting like $1 million a
Mhm.
week. And the least you can do is give $50 away to like one homeless person. Like that
Yeah.
is wrong. Them seeing happy families come out Walmart with a bunch of groceries and they're just there. Like that's really sad. And then I'm pretty sure when y'all going on your breaks and y'all leaving to go somewhere and y'all seeing them, and I bet you guys y'all have something to say about that. So that's like really, really sad. And I would feel like that's completely wrong. I
Yeah.
would feel that type of way. And sometimes they'll be scared to go up and say, can I have something for free? Because people
Yeah.
can have different emotions about that. So I would say help out with that because that's really, really sad.
Mhm.
And I would say,
Sorry.
You
When
can
you,
go.
sorry. I would also raise the minimum wage. The minimum wage is like $7 an hour. I would raise it to at least $10 an hour because
Exactly.
$7 an hour, especially like
they have other things to do, but they choose to come here.
exactly, and especially with like certain jobs, like those individuals
McDonald's.
who are working minimum wage jobs, they probably don't have a lot of money already. So $7 an hour cannot
That's-
support them or their family. So I would probably raise it to like $10 an hour.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also, another thing that I was going to say is something that I'm confused about. I also hear that like school is like free and stuff like to go to, but I also saw this video where yes, parents literally have to send a bunch of donations. Like these monies could be them paying for child to be in school. Yes, I like that the child is going to school for free. But I saw this one video that it was a pre-K graduation, which is very big because you're about to go to kindergarten, which is elementary school.
Mhm.
So it was like a big milestone for you. And they didn't let parents in. They only let like one
Girl.
parent in. And you're making us... That was crazy. Like I was so mad because your child is about to graduate and they cannot even go in. It's probably like a big sanctuary that they're going to do their graduation in. And you're not letting parents go in. Do you know how much they fight for? Some parents can't even let their kids be in pre-K. Some
Yeah.
parents can't even see their kids do these type of stuff. And not letting them come in that's crazy. Siblings not getting to see their younger sibling, and that's just sad.
Yeah,
That's
is
wrong. And I don't get that. So if that's going to become a bigger problem, definitely stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I would say yes, helping charity, that's amazing. So that's pretty much it. There's a lot more, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Okay. Tell us a story of one of the hardest challenges you had to overcome.
One of the hardest challenges I had to overcome was, I think, me dislocating my leg or my knee in gymnastics. That was really hard for me because up until that point, that was 8th grade going into 9th grade year. And up to that point, like, gymnastics was my whole life, whole identity. Like, 4 days a week, 4 hours a day, like every single, like I was gymnastics. So when I dislocated my knee, it was just like, dang, what am I gonna do now? And it was also like mentally tough because it's just like, wow. And I was at a really good position too. I think I was going to level 9 and level 10 is the highest level. So I was almost there. So
You stopped
Just-
after that?
yeah, well, I dislocated my knee, I came back, and then I stopped after that.
Wow.
But actually, let me tell you, so it was a hard, like, challenge dislocating it and then going into surgery and everything. And it's just like, what do I do now with my days? Like, is this what life is? Like, do I just sit in the house all the time? And it was also like, kind of like the end of COVID too. But then it also came into like, sorry. Ooh. It turned into like a good thing in my life because when I came back, it actually gave me the mental capacity like, oh yeah, I can get hurt, but I could also come back. And when I came back, I was doing higher skills, higher gymnastics, and I was just doing different things. So it kind of gave me a little confidence boost. Like, yes, gymnastics is not the end of the world, but it's like you still have the ability to do it. So yeah, that was fun.
That's really good. One of the hardest challenges I had to overcome would be, I would say, I don't know if I said this before, but when I began to do acting, which I was like about 4, and I was in North Carolina, and I had to go for, like, it was, I'm not even being over dramatic. It felt like millions of people watching me, including my mom and my grandma, and a bunch of agencies. I think even on camera too. I don't know. And I was like the youngest among everybody, and I had to perform. that was so nerve-wracking. Like, that's the most ever nerve-wracking thing I had to do in my life. But what helped me is, again, I just looked at the wall. I didn't look at nobody's eyes. I didn't look at nobody's reaction, no matter if it was good or bad. And that helped me. And that was even better. And another thing is, I don't know why, but sometimes when I know that my parents or family's in the crowd, sometimes when I look at them, that just makes me laugh. Especially looking at Chelsea, because she be making the funniest faces, reactions. So I do it back to her, and that's just our little thing, and that just makes it more fun. So yeah. So that's some of the hard challenges I had to overcome. Okay, and last question on the game. Okay. So if you had to say keep your head up to a group of people or one person, who would it be?
If I had to say keep your head up to a group of, I would say to just middle school students in general, because I feel like middle school is such like an important and critical time in your life, but it's such a confusing time as well. Like, you're kind of in the transition from like childhood to now like being a teenager, and sometimes it feels like you're all alone, or you have so many different things, and there's so many different pressures, because like people might have older siblings or older students around them pressuring to do certain things. Like, peer pressure is a big thing. A lot of people talk about like them getting bullied. A lot of them talk about like their self-worth and them not like liking how they look and stuff like that. So I'll just be like, keep your head up and also like push through it. Like, you have people around you that, you know, can support you and love you. And even if you don't have like nobody, just like have confidence in yourself.
That's
like,
why you have Jesus and God.
Right. That's why I have Jesus. And also, you don't have to be like everybody else. Like, a lot of people want to be like the most popular girl in the school. They want to wear the newest things. Like, be yourself. I feel like a lot of people fall into conformity. Like, y'all need to be original, be unique. You need to love yourself for who you are, and stop trying to change yourself to fit in with like another person or like the approval of others.
Yeah, I like that. If I had to say keep your head up to a lot of people, I would say y'all seniors, because y'all, I would kind of say that like y'all are like kind of like being on your own. I know some people, they're going away from their parents, and parents are big things. Like, sometimes you actually like need your mom, and sometimes you actually need your dad, and y'all are basically going to like young adulthood, because y'all gonna be on your own. You guys gonna some of y'all gonna have to reconnect with different people, lose the friends that you had from sometimes elementary, middle school, and high school, and that could be really, really sad. And I would just say keep your head up. You can do anything you put your mind to. Again, and just believe in yourself, because you never know. If you don't get something big, you can get, that means you're going to get something even bigger.
Yeah.
So that's just your sign to keep your head up. Like, keep it high up. Keep your head in the game. And I know there's a lot of athletes, like somebody I just know made it into the Georgia Bulldogs team, which is really, really amazing. Like, that's just one of the examples. There's a bunch of examples out there.
Yeah, one of my friends going to UGA football team.
Yeah, like,
Bulldogs. That's fun.
That's just amazing. So I would say keep your head up to y'all. Okay, ready for the game?
I am.
Okay, so if you were going on like a big trip, which family member would you bring?
Wait, out of all my family members, only one?
Only one. You do a lot of traveling, so.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be a little biased, but I'm gonna bring my mom. The reason I'm gonna bring my mom is because my mom doesn't complain when it's time to take pictures of me. So my brother, every time I ask him to take pictures of me, he wants to complain. He wants to do this, do that, do that. So she doesn't complain when it's time to take pictures of me. She loves going to the beach. Whenever I go, we love spending time on the beach and going out and, you know, being out. Davian, as soon as he goes out, he has a little bit of fun, then he wants to be on his phone. No, go out, enjoy. And then, I don't know, she just, like, makes it fun.
That's
yeah,
great.
I'll bring my mom.
One family member that I would bring is
Chelsea. No.
I would bring, let's see. I'm thinking of everybody that's older than me. Okay. So I know this is not really possible, but I do have a best friend that I've been close to for a little while now. And we did go to like a lot of places like the Chateau Ailani together. We do like just a lot of fun things together. Went to a Hawks game. We performed at a Hawks game, and that is Alyssa, because I feel like we have a lot of connections. And we love squishies. We love all that stuff. And we both like kind of like content creators and little entrepreneurs. And she's always there for me. Like I had this pop up where I was selling my hair bows, and I was like, "Listen, we want to come sell my hair bows with me?" And she was like, "Yeah." And we sell hair bows together. We just spend the whole day together, and she just always makes sure she's always there. And I feel like we'll have a lot of fun together and laugh a lot. But we're both like tense. Like we can't go without our parents.
Yeah.
But our moms, they do like a lot of stuff together also. They do like a lot of like classes together and all that stuff. So they're pretty close and we're pretty close. So we'll go with them. It'll be like, fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. Okay. If you were on a desert, would you bring water or food?
Oh, desert. I would bring, desert?
Desert.
I would bring water. Because you could go without food, but, like, water is so essential. Like, it's really essential to you. And, I mean, if it was an island, I would say bring food because you can, do the water, stuff like that. But water, like, you need that. And I drink so much water every day. Like, I love drinking water. So, once you get, like, dehydrated, my head starts to hurt. I start to get weak. I start to get lazy and stuff like that. So, I feel like I could go without.
So, you're used to that.
Yeah. And I feel like I can go without food. But, like, going without water is kind of crazy. So, I would bring water.
So, I also have another question.
Okay.
Okay, so do you like watching the podcasts?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you see this question?
What question? The
This
water
question.
food? Oh, yeah.
Do you see a lot of people fake food?
Yeah.
And why do they fake food?
Because they're big bags.
No, because there's water in cactuses.
Yes, I know there's water in cactuses, but still, I'm sorry. I need, like, distilled water.
Wow.
Whatever.
I would pick food, but, like, I feel like some food, like, cereal has milk in it. That's liquid,
Yeah.
So,
No, I would pick water still. I'm sorry. I do not want no cactus water.
could be even more healthier, like coconut water.
Mm.
So smart. Okay, last question. If you're going to a big event, like the Met Gala, like the Grammys, or any of that, would you choose to get your hair, face, or nails done?
I seen this question before. I think it was one of your friends. I forgot their name. But I seen this question. And I would choose, you said hair, makeup, or nails? I would choose my hair. I would get my hair done because once your hair is done, everything else is done. First of all, nails is cute, but it's like you're not looking at my nails all the time and like, girl, whatever. Makeup, I mean, it would be my second option, but why would I get my makeup done and my hair is looking raggedy? I'm not doing that.
Like right now, you look at T, girl.
Exactly. Once your hair is done, I feel like you're more put together and kind of brings your look all together. And you could go bare face, like face card is still valid. So I would choose hair.
I would definitely choose hair because I feel like I can go literally like I go 200, I think it's 200 something days of the school year without wearing makeup, and I'm perfectly okay. I'm seeing a bunch of people, new students. I'm seeing new people, so I'm okay. I barely have my nails done. Only like at once in a while, I big events.
Yeah, me too.
And yeah, so hair, and it's just that like if you have your hair done, it's good because teachers already be talking about no hoodies in the building. So why, like, what's wrong?
Yeah,
with
when
that?
I don't have my hair done, my confidence be down. Like I'd be like, when it's go in and
like,
come right back out.
I don't get it. Why can't we have our hood in the building? We're not bothering. We're not doing nothing to you. It's not bothering you. So that's something I will ask one of my teachers one day. But do you have any questions for me?
No. Wait, actually I do. Are you excited to be the senior of your school next year? Are you excited for 5th grade? Or are you excited for middle school after 5th grade?
Okay, so first I'm going to say I am excited for 5th grade just because I get to run for either president or vice president.
Ooh, that's so good.
I wanted to be a PTA so bad, and I made it like that. Like, that was so easy. It was easy like that. So, I'm not going to do anything up on my mind. So, my friends are always there for me. And I feel like I got this. I'm going to be the president. Like, just watch me cook. Just wait.
Period.
Watch me cook. I'm also... yes, I am excited to be a 5th grader. But at the same time, no, because... Let me tell you, I've been loyal to my school. I've been at that school since kindergarten. I've been Reverend Grayson since kindergarten. And to be leaving that school, I'm gonna cry until 6th grade. Like I'm gonna miss it so much, and the fact that they make us walk every single halls of that school.
Oh yeah, the senior one.
And I have a lot of friends in 5th grade, and they're like my older siblings, and that's I know I'm gonna cry, but I'm trying not to think of it because they're just they're everything to me. Like at school, they was there for me, and they always tell me what to do because they were former 4th graders, so they tell me what's about to happen. They tell me how to prepare for it, and they're just always there. So I'm going to cry hard, and the fact that all my teachers still remember me, that's amazing.
Yeah. That's
So, and am I ready for middle school? Yes, because I'm already gonna have my comfort zone, which is my 7th grader friends. Because, like I said, the 5th graders are like just 1 grade over me, so I know they're gonna help me. I know teachers are gonna help me, and I have a lot of options. So I'm really excited, and I can't wait to see what journey I'm about to take. And it's gonna be a long one, so I can't wait.
That's good.
Any more questions?
No, that's it.
Okay, do you have any advice for anybody out there before we go?
I would just say keep your head up, have confidence, be yourself, be unique, and just keep being who you are. Being true to yourself.
Yes. Okay, guys, that's it for Talk with Ailani, episode 18. Bye.
Bye, y'all. Thank you.